What's going on, everybody? CastleCrag back with some more Moonlighter. So, as promised, I did the that little bit of selling outside of camera because we don't really need to see that. Now I guess I'm gonna just take this new bed. I'm not gonna buy this bed because I want to use my money for other things. So upgrading the sword, let's say. Enchantments, since we're thinking about it right now. I'll go ahead and enchant this guy one more time. And we could do it again. In fact, let's... because we made about 110,000, I think. No, 100,000, something like that in that selling period. So there's enough to upgrade that guy a couple times. And we have enough money left over to make a piece of armor or something. At least I think we do. I think it was 16,000 for a piece of armor, but if I'm wrong, then we do it at nighttime after this run. Or we start the next one. Okay, so we pay attention to poison. Damn it. Ooh, no. It kind of seems like my little minions' damage scales off of my own. Which is not... Ooh, there we go. Thank you. I need the logs. Log goes into the top. These guys, and all those. This is really... I really don't like the design of this room. Like, that poison everywhere is just too much. I thought he was going to bump out a little bit more after that, but he did not. Anything new here? Patterns, nope. Yeah, the unfortunate thing about this room is I got to go all the way around. Goodbye. Oh, I did not notice out of the slime there. Ran over that little snail I had to test to see if it would work. Adios. Found the boss. I'm actually a little bit curious. Do we heal the overhealth? No. Okay. Glad that I actually missed that roll. Hello. This is good. Yes. Fantastic. We needed those logs and we needed the straw. Both of those being there, excellent for us. Ow, punk. We don't really need the notes from these guys at this point. I meant to turn, and I did not successfully manage to turn. Don't need any more of those notes, so... Price, but we're fine to keep these guys. I actually want to toss this up over here even. Oh my god. Dumb. On my part, not the game. Dumb on my part, not the game's part. On the bright side, we can heal that fully in here. Kind of looks like the pools in the dungeons also should probably one-shot him. Not quite. Well, we are able to upgrade it one more time, so I guess that's fine. Fine doing the floor again. I would like to find more of these. The log, ancient wood. Okay. We're gonna get rid of some stuff. This is great. So we get to propagate this onto a much lower tier item. Just these. These are worth 2,000. This guy is worth less than that. Mm-hmm. Genuinely curious. So we don't have a whole lot of value in our bag at the moment. But that's some value. Everything else, we can get rid of a curse. Which is okay. Not great. What item do we want to get rid of the curse on? Thinking... I don't know what else we care that much about. What is this worth? 1,800? Maybe those guys, actually. Yeah, that's a legitimate line right there. Except that we want... Sure. And... Carry that in there. Perfect. Fireproof cloth would be nice to grab, but... Tempted to just leave now. Call it good. Be a bit early, but I don't honestly envision doing a whole lot more in here at the moment. We need some more armor in order to be pushing deeper into this dungeon. So I think we're good. Yeah, 100 plus extra defense. Quite a bit better. And now... Oh, hello. We could theoretically... find these items and massively increase our survivability. We have enough for this now, though. Not enough money, though. We'll have to do that after the selling minigame here. . pretty decent position at this point. Steel sheet, we don't. But I think it was the fire. No, it was these flammable dust that we needed to keep. Right, flammable dust, that's what we needed to keep for that. Fire cloth, flammable dust. Fire cloth, flammable dust. Yeah, that's what we wanted to keep, was a flammable dust. I'll mark that guy just so that we have the flammable dust marked as starred and all that. We don't actually care about the fireproof cloth, which we kept in our bag. We have enough notes. We have enough of the straw to turn into our quest guys. We're going to get a little bit of money. This isn't a whole lot of money at this point. Good enough. We might grab the next chest as well after this. Honestly, I don't see a whole lot of reason. Not going to be a great haul on this one, unfortunately. This guy is more valuable than these guys, which are 1,800. So we'll set this guy at 2,000, let's say. Then we'll see. 2,000 might even be more. I could see an argument for that being 2,500. I think it's going to be hard to determine how much the fire cloth's worth. These guys are also going to be difficult. 420 seems to be a good price. 450 was too much. 350 was not nearly enough. It could be right in the middle and be 400. But we're going to try 420-ish. Call that good. Let's those guys out. 100 seems to be the right price for those guys. This guy's probably going to be at the 150-ish, maybe 200. Actually, 200. I wish I could open the shop from cash register. Okay, we're at... Oh, hello. Yep. Yep, we got that done. We get to see if that's a good price for that fire cloth. Nope. Oh, I was gonna change the price on you, buddy. I was definitely gonna make it a better price. So 1,300 was too much for the fire cloth by a little bit. We might be overestimating some of our other items. Right. Well, why is it not working? Because I'm on the wrong side of the desk. Got a good price for those guys. Not nearly enough for this guy. That's okay. Let's see if 2,500 is right for that. Yep. Predictions are decent. Not selling you a weapon, buddy. I mean, we made an okay chunk of change here, I guess. More than I thought we would. For you, 2,000. Managed to barely get that. And that's everything that we are going to sell. What, like 70,000? 80,000? Okay. Not too shabby. Now we're looking at grabbing ourselves that armor. Mm-hmm. This armor right here. It's the biggest health boost. Yes. Obviously can't get to this one yet, but we're not nearly as far off as you might think. Though we might not be able to find that other item until we actually go to the dungeon. It's entirely possible. Can we also do another? We can also do another one. In which case, I'm going to hold off because I would like to enchant the armor first. Mm-hmm. 32,000 plus 20 defense. So I think that's a bit more important, right? I'm pretty sure we spent literally every bit of money that we made. We have 100 extra health. We have 50 extra health. Time to go to the dungeon. We can also, before we do anything else, check our... We're looking for... We have not found any of those. Venomous tangles, 0. So we're maybe a bit out of luck with that. I've seen maybe 1 or 2 of them. And we didn't see them in the last run at all. It's unfortunate, but is what it is. We already have this, so we don't need that. Everything else we need still on here. I wish it disappeared from the wish list when you made it. Nope, wrong way. Got into the habit of going that way. We have enough time at least for another run. We're going to start getting to the point where we're actually looking at staying in the dungeon long enough to complete it. Damn it. How many times I hit that? Let me go, you punk. Come here. All those. Oh, I should have grabbed more potions. Whatever. We have a full... Oh, hello. We are. We'll go ahead and actually bother to grab everything right now. Good. We need more of that. Didn't expect there to be anything new in here. Die. Goodbye. Okay. Need more of those guys. What do we need those for? For the armors? Yes, so we have plenty. We don't need more of them. We need our 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of the logs. Every direction to go here. Oof. Grab them, but we don't care a whole lot about the low value items. Oh my god, he curved it. Down here, I wonder. There's another dungeon. I'm tempted to go into it, but I want the logs right now. I'm genuinely curious about whether or not that other dungeon... Yeah. About that other dungeon. Actually kind of curious if it's different. From the one in the other, in the golem. Or if it's exactly the same. Because it's a slime gate, so I would expect it to be Wanderer Dungeon. So I'm expecting it to be exactly the same. Well, it does have the loot that I want, though. It had a log. I will not complain about that. Man, my little turret guy is doing some work. Fertilizer, huh? Price. Go away. Go there. We have enough of those yet. We need one more. We need 8 logs. But we're getting... Oh, man. Please give me another log and we're happy. Not quite as happy with this, but oh well. I have a wanderer weapon. So it's a different kind of a wanderer weapon. Real quick. So yeah, it does in fact have that same problem. Kind of cool though, makes enemies drop weapons. Like I don't hate the idea. It'll also be destroyed after the dungeon. So let's just take the items. What I'm looking for is another chest on this floor here. Like that. Oh, man. Okay. With wood, perfect. Destroy a curse on an item, which could be... I guess this item. Or maybe we'll make it this item. That way we can take that other fertilizer right there. That fertilizer, yeah, unsurprisingly is quite valuable. Life fluid. More valuable than the seeds here. 100 versus quite a bit more. Yeah, okay. We'll take that. I'm still looking for another. This is going to be a venom slime egg, huh? We probably actually want that. Because I would not complain about having forest baby slime egg. So yeah, that'll probably add the regular slime egg added stun to my weapons. But that one will add poison, which might actually be a good thing. Ow. Hey, look, we finally found one of those guys we've been looking for a while. Come here. Shit. You. We only got one note from it, though. Like, that's pretty bad, all things considered. And that there is why we destroyed the fertilizer in the last one. The curse on the fertilizer, I should say. That way we could do that. Modified seeds are worth not a terrible amount of money, but we don't have others in there. So we'll toss that guy in. Unsurprisingly, it actually kind of goes where it is. So we're still looking for, I think, one more log. But we're okay on acid at the moment. We've been quite unlucky when it comes to finding the venomous tangles. Remarkably unlucky in that aspect still. No new anything. That was the entire upper area. You can easily find more of them in here. But we didn't. However, we can stack the logs together now at least. I don't know how much this is worth, but it's worth a chunk. I might just abandon these. Got everything sorted by price at the moment. Toss this in for those. Yeah, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It's fairly valuable. We're okay to do that. We actually don't care about having more of this, so what's more valuable, the acid or the wood? The acid is. I dodged you. Could get rid of the curse on those guys. Does make organizing the bag easier. Perfect. And we want to make sure not lose those guys. Anything else that can be stacked? I can do that. Toss this back in. No. Good for now. Still want another, at least just one more log, man. There's one more log. Oh. This... Dude, that little guy puts in some frickin' work. Pretty sure we've explored every path thus far. I'm okay to go and try and fight the boss again. Yeah, I'm okay with it. I think we're fine. Ow. Yikes, those did some damage. I'm a little bit afraid of going to the next. I need more defense. That's what I need. Curious what's down here. Is it just the other? Yeah, I don't really. Oh, you know what? An argument could be made that there might be wood in here. I'll do everything short of the boss. Maybe I'll even take on the boss. Who knows? Depends on how we're feeling after taking on the rest of the floor. Oh, these guys. Die, please. Thank you. That stuff does a lot of damage. I want to destroy the curse on. I'm not honestly sure. Yeah, no, I'm not all that concerned. Good. Put that guy at 1,000. I mean, everything here is above 1,000. It's kind of tempting. We're really not running into any more of those venomous tangles. I think we're going to have to abandon that quest. In which case we do that. I don't need the mushrooms, though. That's fine. Still looking for another piece of wood. Thank you. Perfect. what do we abandon here? Fine with that. There's an argument. We'll see what's in the chest in here. Ow. Yes, okay. Okay. We do this. That and that. And those go in there. That's what I was hoping for. What was it back here? Was another... It was just a fertilizer, right? Yeah, but we don't need that now because we found one in here as well. Realistically, I think we can take the boss on. Ow. Although it doesn't give us anything valuable, so... Morning Star. I'm assuming that is basically a shield. Or a greatsword. Apparently he made us drop items. Do that because we don't want to destroy an item. Yeah, I think we call it there. We head back. Before having to spend more money to head back. Because we're heading back on the next floor anyway, and I don't think we find anything more valuable. The important thing was we found enough logs to fully get all of our armor and items. Boom. And I like that that sorts the whole thing. I actually really like that. Fine with these. We send those over into there. Again, we sort by price, and we see we have plenty of those guys now. We could probably make a good chunk of potions. Fantastic. We'll save that. Save those. Okay. We'll have an okay haul after this. Did we send anything home at any point? No. I was looking at the wrong side for a second. So why don't we go ahead and just do this right now? That is fine at 1800. Again, I don't really understand what this box is for here. 1650. We could probably go to 1850 in that box like that. 1600's our normal price. 1700 seems fine. Oops. 1400's our normal price. 1400. 900 for those. How much you worth? 900 for you. So call it 800. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I'd probably call it 800. These are currently more popular. 50 seems fine. Those are also currently more popular. I think we sold it at that before. I always do that. Just failed. Yeah, we didn't run into any of those guys. Sorry, buddy. I wish that I could have done it for you. We legit did not run into any of them. We're making almost double off of these things. Yeah, nearly double off of everything from our list price. You know, what are these at? 420. Fine, leaving those at 4. Waiting. Fine there. $3,200 for 6460. That was more than double, wasn't it? 4,500. Gonna be for 8,550. So yeah, almost double. Not quite. Shop investments are worth it. Yeah, I never found it particularly clear what those cases are special, like they're special somehow, but I don't understand. I don't think it explained it very well at all. Mildly annoying, but whatever. Realize fruit turrets. Yeah, that's easy enough. That we could easily do. What do you got? Yeah, I think I should have no problem with that. Yeah, I don't have any weapons for you. Ooh, not nearly enough. Interesting. So those must be like an 850? Maybe they're at 900 even. Make that 91,000. Not too shabby. Starting to make some money. Should be enough for me to grab both sets of the new armor. Which is definitely going to increase our health by a little bit. That's not even a massive increase. Like, huh? It was 32,000, I think, to improve them. $25 there. Defense instead of the... We were at 45 defense before, if I recall. Hmm? 15? We're at less defense. How does that make sense? We were only at 40 before. I'd like to find another, maybe a better amulet, but oh well. Wish list. So we have the steel helmet already. We can remove that. Venom twin gloves. Maybe I grab those guys. Or maybe I save the money. I don't actually. I probably can't grab those guys, huh? I bet they're 64,000.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can't grab those guys. What I could do, though, if I still have another upgrade left on the sword, I will do that right now. We do not, so I won't do that. I can't. Tempting to grab maybe a couple more of these then. I have 10. Another 10. Perfect. Okay, well, we should be good to go now. We're going to call it there, though, for this episode. And the next one we'll... maybe I'll just do a cash run through the dungeon real quick, off camera, and then grab all of the upgrades. Maybe I'll do like 2 runs just for money, and then meet you back here and actually make a push into the dungeon. We'll see. Like, I feel like it starts to get tedious just watching the same, oh, okay, into the dungeon to do nothing, into that. Like, we want to see progress, right? So I think maybe I'll do the runs off camera and then get the money up and then upgrade everything at once. Anyways, thanks for watching, folks. Please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.